It's a great pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of Central Sophie's. It's a great privilege to welcome Barbara Shansal to give us his impressions, and I'm really looking forward. He doesn't need an introduction, but as the chair, my role is to give you the short biography. As a very well-known fashion designer, but also for me as a political activist. He's a graduate of the Royal Academy of Arts in London and also studied in Switzerland, France, and Germany. And he became widely known for his political activism. Many of you, like myself, might have noticed during the Gezi protest, but he just told me that actually it goes back to
genetics.
Historically, it goes back. And after spending 2 months in prison, waiting trial for inciting the public to hatred or hostility, he wrote about his treatment in prison in a book about his arrest and the attempted lynching that he had preceded it. And Shansal has lectured on history of fashion at Marmara University, Ankara Başkent University in Turkey, and also you mentioned
Kadir Has
University in Istanbul as well. And he is a prolific writer that I'm very jealous. Already has several books and hosted several TV shows. The floor is yours, and then we will have question and answer as well.
Thank you very much for participating tonight with me, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends and beloved ones. My issue tonight is, as you know, the LGBT and the Turkey issue, which is, I can describe it, you may say it's a double-faced politics of Turkey, but I should describe it as a faceless behavior of Turkey and going blind-eyed by the issue of all international attentions. As you might know, I was born in 1957 in Ankara from a bourgeois convention family and educated in several colleges in multi-languages. My childhood from 1960 to 1970, the homosexuality was seen but not was a crime. By the Constitution of Turkey, it's not a crime anyway. But the public opinion, the publicity of the media that takes the attentions of the people, and Turkish media is very creative to destroy people's lives without protecting their rights or beliefs. So, welcome, and I was very young child because I started to my job at the age of 7 with my grandmother, which she was a tailor. And first buttons I sewed practically belongs to Mevhibe İnönü, which is wife of a president of Turkey. And then I had the chance to work with all those ladies, including Nermin Erbakan, Semra Sezer, Semra Özal, but only the black dresses, the colored ones are not responsible. Berna Yılmaz, and many more, the Medya Basis wives, the families, the industrial families, because I come from the industrial family. But in my childhood age, we had a high social standard lives, and my family is very open-minded, so we had lots of gay people coming and going out into our lives in social ways. But from 19 to 70, which I call it period of Zeki Müren, which is named after some of the art in Turkey, which a revolutionary showman, never declared openly as a gay, but nation was accepting him. So he made a huge revolution on costumes, on stage, performing his music, art, but originally he is a good ceramic artist, carpet designer, also a costume designer. He was the first singer that put a prototype formal costume on his players in the background. So with these feathers and sequins and stars, I started to realize what I like, honestly. I never felt like a woman or man or homosexual, because your behavior might change in variations, depends of the time, position, people, situation, or prophets. So from 1960 to 70 to 38 was quite reliable and relaxed place to have a gay life. But after 70s, which I started the middle class in German College of Istanbul, then I was out to my family. I was 13. I was welcome. There was no problem in the family, but there was a problem in the society. It was too difficult to explain my behavior and feelings to the public as an artist as well. So from 1970s, when we come to this period, 1974 was a breaking point, the first breaking point of Turkey with the Cyprus invasion. Invasion of North Cyprus needed new national, patriotic, etc., this kind of tough feelings, which is more creating more macho or more liberated females. And then the gender equality, we can tell from 1974 was totally in the wrong way in Turkey. But in 1976 was my first night out going to the gay bars, hamams, and clubs. On Istiklal, which we called it Beyoğlu, Sepet Bar, UAT 69, Cihangir Sauna, and etc. was the interesting meeting points. But not only the city center downtown area, each parks, city parks in Anatolia, the seasides, the beaches in the darkness was, all those men over there are not taking recipes of the food from each other, they're there for their reason. 1977, it was a minority police, they called Doğan Karakaplan, his name, who we lost in a car accident, actually. And he started to attack all the gay people because a TV showman called Salash I, who died, was presenting shows from the Taksim side streets where used to all transsexuals and transvestites was located, like being a ghetto area to protect themselves. And it was a good rating for the ATV to exhibit all those and get high ratings in advertorial. But then it's really transphobia, murders, burglary, etc. was just popping up all around the country. And it was 1978, one night we were in the bar and the police raid walked in. They turn the lights on, they collect our identities, doesn't matter gay or not, female or male, they just collect us in this blue minibuses, take us to the Sansaryan where my first facing torture was in that area. And after they're taking our fingerprints and etc., they used to send us to a hospital called Sexual Disease in Sirkeci area behind the Orient Express train station. Caged for 3 days, shaved hairs, so you cannot be gay if you shaved, because in this period, people who were in jail was shaved because of the things, and our national identity cards with one hole to hang it with the hook. So that means you were in jail. Shaved hair, that means you are, unwanted one, and they used to make us queue, push us to walk in public in Sirkeci and Eminönü to take our lungs x-rays and bloods and etc. And then we faced the worst, one of the worst period, which is 1980 military coup. Bülent Ersoy was on stage, replaced with Zeki Müren. And Bülent Ersoy had an operation of sex change in London, turned into the female. And after the military coup, the homophobia and transphobia, any kind of phobia actually was pushed too much into the public, and media was a partner of it to doing it. We're very welcome. You may not know the story of 3M, which is a huge fake story of Musti. HIV was on scene. HIV has blamed as an homosexual disease in Turkey, which is not huge. To give you a statistic about today's world, Turkish nation is the third runner-up on the HIV positive at the moment, which is not declared by the Health Ministry. And Turkey is the second successful medical treater of the HIV on the planet Earth right now. But it's hidden. It's always in the back doors. So Bülent Ersoy had to face a huge band going on stage that was attracting other boys to be a female. So by the constitution, it was quite open and clearly and fair being gay, but I had to leave the country because as a leftist by their soul, I have arrested and put in a cinema dungeons and extra, and I had to go to exile for 9 years. During that period, I had missing parts from 1980 to 1989. But my communication in Turkey, knowing all those asylum seekers, refugees, gay people from Turkey all around Europe, was, it's okay. No problem.
Sorry, so this was just passed in a couple of seconds. It's not about us.
It's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for the house.
For the house. So when I got back to Turkey again, in 1989, my partner, my master, Mr. Yildirim Meyer, he's a grand couturier of Turkey, we had a together stay live. We were partners openly, and we were partners in the business as well. So we started to create big shows, big models, working with the Zeki Ahmet Yamani family, founder of the Tuta family, which is in control of Saudi American finance lord Helmut Kohl family, Maria Schneider, etc. Even Victoria Beckham got cover in Britain. So we had huge success on the fashion, so we were welcome and accepted to the high bourgeois Turkish Istanbul Bosporus society. But me being all the time interested with right defending of humans, environment, gay people, doesn't matter, who is in need of help, I was always there in my life. And I'm coming from a very healthy known family, but we have no contacts because I'm the nasty boy. I'm the bastard, so disconnect, so I can move more freely. But when we came to 1990, the situation started to get worse in Turkey. By the constitution, it was not even a matter or the business of the government, but being gay started to have two faces. Up to 2000s, everything was almost smooth. We had all those DJ Bülent, Fatih Hürey, all the others, gays, transgenders, travestis, was okay. Even Seyfi Dursunoğlu, which is Huysuz Virgin, as known since 70s, he was on stage as a drag, debating with the audience. He has been banned to have female dresses on the TV show. So he has to go on to his show with a tie and suit on. It was a tasteless show, so he lost his career. So when we came to 2000s, we have a new system in Turkey with, as you know, AKP regime was taking over with the mayors, and then the government and the presidential system. And they were getting tough and tough every day. We have, if there is a gay people who's been killed or murdered, police even doesn't bother with investigating. Actually, years ago I faced a rape in the police minibus by 3 police, 1 gun in my mouth, overlooking Istanbul on Çamlıca Hill in the midnight. So police was getting tough, using the gay people as a sexual toy, and doing many things, shaving their hair, torches, but you are a gay. So it's okay. But in 2000, with this political Islamic regime which was seeding up into the country, things started to get tough and tough every day. Until the 2018, which occupied Gezi on the 27th of May. Me and my 4 friends more walked into the park. You know the date is 29, but we walked in on the 27th of May because 27th of May 1960, the military tanks were in Gezi Park. Years after, we were in Gezi Park brought Kurds, Turks, Armenians, gay people, anyone who lost their freedoms, who lost their rights there. It was 10 million people on the streets of Turkey totally within 3 weeks. After Gezi Park 2013, we had the Pride. I'm the first Pride walker, one of the 24 years ago in Istiklal, but we were able to make it only 3 minutes. After a couple of steps, we've been removed into the police station anyway. So, but developing it with Chaos JL, Lambda International, lots of teams, we were managed to reach the, after Occupy Gezi 2013, June, March, reached out 75,000 people in Istanbul, with the families, with the heterosexuals, with the activists, including the British consulate, Mr. Light Turner now in Vienna, including the Dutch ones. We succeeded, but this was the limit of us, and the government was very upset with us. Because they were telling we are promoting homosexuality, and those Islamist writers were targeting us, destroying the people's behavior and minority, as you know, all the stupid stories all around the world. But then, when the AKP government started to act and behave with double face, that if you are by the Erdogan regime, you are welcome, doesn't matter you are transsexual or you are atheist or you are Jew or Armenian, if you applause them. But if you are opposition of the AKP political Islamic regime, you are an enemy. You have to be destroyed, you have to be killed, you have to be tortured. You are a danger for them. In 2014, the Pride, which later on we lost Hande Kader and his murder has been not found, those transsexual friends of ours, the police, they didn't give a permission for the Pride. And they were with the water cannons and CS gas, they were targeting Hande Kader on the street. She was on the floor of Istiklal, but Bülent Ersoy, our biggest news star, was having an iftar celebration in Ramadan with her strapless dress in the religious table of the Palace of Vatican. So being gay was not a punishable thing, but the government national insurance system 3 years ago add a new law that if you want to have a sex change operation and treatment, your national insurance cover, but only one way, from male to female. If you want a sex change from female to male, no, the government doesn't pay. So we have a problem with flaws of the Turkish government. Everything relies on erection and penis and etc. But when we look out to the country at the moment, in these Islamic schools, all those children has been raped, 50 of them, 60 of them. Government closed the cases. The prosecutors doesn't even investigate. So pedophilia, which is targeting and creating zoophilia, and zoophilia can create necrophilia. It's developing so fast in this society, but it's with silence. So media is a blind eye because it's a pro-government media, 90% we have. So after 2014 raid with this huge mass, 2015, 16, 17 is not permitted and not even given a permission for the raid. Last year, in the day of LGBTI community internationally, I was in Dutch consulate in Istanbul, meeting the Dutch consulate, and the Amsterdam police even offered the help to Turkish policemen to create the pride by the boat on the Bosphorus, so no one can attack them. It will be good and funny with music and flags and nice colors seen throughout the world as a broadcasting. No, the governor of Istanbul didn't give a permission. The governor of Istanbul didn't give a permission that 10 police should protect me in the Istanbul International Airport apron who throw me into the lynch mob. There has been not even prosecuted. And the reason I was arrested about criticizing, create hate and craven by the government, the case against me, Trump, and I couldn't hear any more hearing, I was not found guilty. It was an illegal international organized crime and operation against me because I criticized the government, and I'm a right defender, and I'm an environment warrior, and I will struggle and fight for it. In 2018, today, what's going on in Turkey? No one knows. Not even Britain, not even Europe, no one knows. And my issue on that is, please drop the issues and the cases, like in the European Parliament, or the British Parliament, or the American House. Please do not protect our rights and do not fight for us. Let us do our job, because gender equality, heterosexuals, you name it, women and men, is trying to put us on a stage as a LGBTIQ, which I'm against those divisions as well. So they're putting the gay people on the issue, and they are asking for their rights. Actually, they are faceless, they are lying, they are trying to create new rights for themselves, and putting us onto the stage as a LGBTIQ persons. We have been targeted again and exhibited again. So the issue at the moment internationally, which I'm working with the Lincoln in Germany, Selin Dagdelen and Cenaz Demir from Grünen, and also Cathy Breeder, our reporter for Turkey in European Parliament, and also Amnesty International, Belgian French. Our new issue is leave the LGBT rights and the laws to LGBT people to offer you strategies and projects that if it's suitable for the society, we should debate and agree on it and we make the decisions. So if you do make those decisions as a lawmakers, as a parliament members, which you don't have an experience about all these things, you may have, we don't know. Most of them have anyway. I have a religious Islamic MP boyfriend in the Turkish parliament from AKP. I mean, they're hidden ones. I don't want to declare them. But the thing is, so if we talk about the Turkey and LGBTIQ, whatever we call it, Turkey at the moment, the people in there are needing help. They're helpless. There should be something done for them. We should all stand up and shout to the world, stop, because the next step will be blasphemy, which I am also a member of the Atheism Association in Turkey, and we are the only atheism association throughout the Islamic world, and that's why the media keep targeting me, gay, atheist, provocator, etc. I'm glad, I'm a free person. So we have to inform the right people. We have to inform the capital. We have to inform the investors. We have to inform the media. We have to inform the hospitals, the universities, the police stations about being Turk, being Muslim, being gay. Is another issue. It's not like being Indian gay or not like being Arabian gay. Every nation has their own cultures and own living standards. So every 10 years period since 1960 to today, we are almost in 2020, our parabolic graphic is going downwards in the rights, civil rights and gay rights. But what the world is seen by Turkey. If you watch the series, there is a gay figure, but to make fun of it. There is a gay singer, the most ugly and the worst one, that will not be danger for any of the society. So instead of talking and debating about what is going on in Turkey, this is a little information I gave to you. We should discuss and ask what we can do for the gay people, transvestites, lesbians, queers, intersex. In Turkish alphabet we have 29 letters, and we have weak letters like che, etc. And then we count asexual, bisexual, homosexual, heterosexual, ubersexual, psychosexual, sapiosexual, and you have a position for each letter. What we will do with the yumuşak G, which is G with the head on Turkish, we sound it So what we will do with that position, instead of naming people gay or straight or socialist or atheist or Christian or Jew, let's drop all the subject and be yourself first. Turn your hatchbacks into your weapons, because this is a genetically creation way. You cannot be a gay. You're born as a gay. It's not just the sexual orientation. It's about the feeling. It's about the creativity. It's about the point of view to the world. It's like being a Sufi is another being gay. Being a professor is another being gay for me, because it goes specialized on the issue. So, in any case, I'm trying to do my best internationally and worldwide to protect friends of language. I'm working now in a new project, transsexuals who is asylum seekers to Europe and Britain. Their stories I'm collecting. I will start with one 65 years old from Islington tonight, from Turkey. And we will see the stories in the end that are not rights issues or sexual issues, instead economical issues, because they cannot get a job, they cannot work. I mean, I'm a university teacher, and my rector banned me to go to school with the red trousers. I teach fashion to the children. You know? I mean, red trousers, no way. You cannot go into the Marmara University with red trousers. But this is a design faculty. So, bans, censors, this Jacobinist pressure, making the situation worse. But 7% of the all creatures, except some kinds of animal, was born as a leader homosexual, and 7% of the living creatures was born as a leader alpha or beta heterosexuals. What about the 86%? They are behaving what they have told them, what they saw, and how they educated. Formed by the society, by the religion, and by the laws. So, if you're finished, I shouldn't mind. Thank you for listening to me and just giving my opinions. It's dark, but there's always light behind it. We will not drop the subject. We will tell to the world what's going on. We will defend, we will protect our friends. Just to underestimate the line again for them, please give a chance to the gay society to make their own rules in between first, then we can integrate into the society, because the society's public society opinion is totally wrong what you know about us. We are doctors, we are architects, we are politicians, we are astronomers. We are imam, we are priest, we are haham, rabbi. We are woman, we are man. But we don't have a sexual identity in the beginning. We are a special creatures created in the nature. So we can have the identity, the colors, the behavior, whatever we want. Try it. You may feel more happy and you may be a gay life as well, not sexual. So, thank you, because my time is out and we have a debate.
I think this is really excellent point to open up